Good afternoon everyone, Coach Harjit Kundra here, keeping it simple as always. If there's one way I recommend, one way to become stronger that I recommend is grease the groove. Now this is a method that I wish I'd come up with by myself because it is absolutely brilliant and it works a charm. But all the credit goes to Pavel Tsatsouline, strength coach. And what he recommends is to take an exercise that you're not that proficient at. So say, for example, you're struggling with your push-ups. And say, for example, you can only perform 10 push-ups. Just do a lot of push-ups if you think about it, if you're doing it properly. But for argument's sake, and for the fact that I'm not too good at maths, let's go with 10 push-ups. If you can only do 10 push-ups, the idea with Grease the Groove is to take actually probably half of that, so we're looking at 5, and actually you don't want to go more than 5 repetitions, and perform them throughout the day. So you got 10 press-ups, which is your maximum. You're going to take 5 press-ups and you're going to perform them throughout the day. So Pavel actually recommends taking about 10 to 15 minutes in between each set. So you would do 5 press-ups, carry on with your day, do another 5 press-ups later on, 10 to 15 minutes later, carry on with the rest of the day, and continue, and so on. I found throughout my experience using it, actually 30 minutes is okay too. You can shoot for 30 minutes in between each set. So going back to the example of the press-up, you would do 5 press-ups, but the key is to not go beyond 5 press-ups. You want to stay 5 press-ups and below. And that's highly recommended by Pavel. He recommends that you do not go to failure. You do not want to tax the nervous system. That is the key element here. If you're going to failure every time with this set, it will not work. That's a big disclaimer point here. Do not go to failure. If you do this throughout the day, even every half an hour, you've accumulated a load of reps throughout that one day. And then you would do the same thing tomorrow and so on, taking a rest day here and there. And it works a charm because I'm going to talk about it through my experience. Now, in the past, I haven't been great at pull-ups. I'll be completely honest. My pull-ups have been shocking. And that was something that I wanted to address. And the best time to do it was now over this last year, being at home. So the only equipment I needed was my pull-up bar. So at a push, I can do a decent, and I say decent, there's still room for improvement, decent reps, about 10 pull-ups. So what I've been doing is I've been taking about 3 to 4 reps at a time, do my 3 to 4 reps, and then getting on with the rest of the day. And I'll come back to that half an hour later. And it is absolutely brilliant. It's worked brilliantly for me. My pull-up strength has increased. My pull-up form has increased. I've still got to not lock out, but get that stretch at the bottom. So that's something that I'm still working on. But compared to where I was beforehand, it has come a long way. So I highly recommend the Grease the Groove method. Grease the Groove method works best with bodyweight exercises. The reason being is that it requires little to no equipment. It's so easily done. You can do it anywhere, preferably at home or in privacy. You'll look a bit weird if you drop in public and do 5 press-ups. So it works better with bodyweight exercises because it's a lot more flexible. You don't have to worry about equipment except for pull-ups. Get yourself a cheap pull-up bar. You can put on the door, make sure it's secure. You'll be laughing if you get that. But yeah, definitely check out the Grease the Groove method by Pavel. Look up Pavel Tsatsouline. He is excellent. You got to check out his kettlebell videos as well. They are legendary, so I highly recommend those too. And actually thinking about the Grease the Groove method, it all comes down to that practice makes perfect. You're practicing a move over and over again without taxing yourself. It's the same thing when we were kids. We were learning how to do our shoelaces. The only way we became proficient at doing our shoelaces was to practice and to learn that form, to learn that method, and condition ourselves to do that movement better too. So it just literally comes down to practice makes perfect, or close to perfect, or increasing the quality of your repetitions and your strength. Highly recommend it. Grease the Groove, check it out, and let me know how you get on. Leave it in the comments below. Love to hear how you got on too, because like I said, it's worked a charm for me. Like, subscribe for more videos, more reviews on things, and I will see you soon. Take care, everyone. Bye bye.